Good evening, good evening. This is R1Z Danny Vega. This is your captain speaking. Um, Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the scenic route, where it's not about the destination, it's about the journey we take along the way. And if you've been part of my streams, or if you just stumbled onto this telepresence, um, the late night squad is actually doing some cargo hauling in Star Citizen right now. I know Papadopoulos is doing his own stream on his channel because it's the Stanton Haulers Anonymous. That's our unofficial organization doing cargo hauling, trying to. I don't know what we're trying to do. Are we trying to bring Shaw? Their name into the public eye, or are we just doing this for ourselves? I don't know. But welcome. It's Tuesday night for me. It's about it's not even 8 o'clock. But most of the Stanton Haulers Anonymous group is actually at least 2 hours. 2 hours later, so they're in their late night squad. We're just getting into the evening. But welcome. Take a seat. We're gonna hop into Star Citizen shortly. Yeah, the reason why I can't really stream my usual time. I usually streams like around noon Pacific time or early afternoon. Oh, look at that! I need to update the game. Hopefully it's not gonna take that long, but I'll be here to chat. Oh, looks like it's not that. Not that. Oh, never mind. 2 more files left. Usually doesn't take that long. We're just gonna do some cargo hauling. I'm doing like a whole bunch of things. I want to try something out to see if it works. And then if it doesn't work, then we'll get onto those cargo hauls. And yeah, just continue on. I'm tier 3 in Hurston right now. Might just do another one. I am actually at another station near Arcor, so maybe we'll do Arcor 2 as well. Check on the update. Not that long now. Hopefully this update, it has fixed or somewhat fixed the elevators. Because if you played Star Citizen in the last week or so, I think it dropped like Thursday last week. We've encountered many freight elevator bugs. We found ways to work around it. Should just put this on this one. And what the hell? Hi. One sec. Hey Google. Turn on Stella. Hey, I'm here. So we're gonna be hauling, we're gonna be chilling, vibe into the music here. Let me just check. Of course, it does that. I have this error that comes up every time I do a a major update. I have to like do the update twice. There we go. Okay. Now we're ready to launch the game. Shoot, where am I at? Let's stop.
Side to side, move the mountains within, pour sweet lullabies in my ear. We've got a rich life to remember, the ambition to spend it high. Can you lend me a hand while I strut on this land? Come on, lover, don't pretend that I'm not enough. Get me high, love me back. Come on,
There we go. As you can see, most of the folks are on here. I guess most people are doing their own thing right now. But I think we may do some partying up. Oh no, I think I wanted to do the stream together thing. Chrome and Firefox are... Ah, never mind. I'm using Edge. But I might just do... connect to the waiting room. And just let Papa know. Send him a message. Oh yeah, I was oh, might as well just do that. I was doing something last night and I was mining. Maybe I should switch it. How does that look? I know it doesn't look like it doesn't, it's like, what's it called? I mean, that's fine, I think. Let me turn on this shit. Whoa, is this sunrise or sunset? I might just see though. Yeah, that's fine right there. Yeah, let's not change it. We'll just leave it on there. Just check the chat here. I don't know what he's referring to. But let's just try to do something here. ships nearby. Check behind me too. There's actually ships in the air too. Then again, the what's it called? The days on all the planets are really short. It's not as long as Earth. 24 hours. It's like 5 hours or so is like the average. 3 to 5 hours is the average. Okay. I was hoping to get thing right off the bat. There was one right off the bat. Before I bedlogged. Getting any readings, any unknown signatures here. It might be a sunrise, actually. That's not gonna really help, but maybe we can see farther things out there. Okay, I don't think this is gonna work. Let's go back to, I think it was Lively something. Arc L2. Arc L2. No! I need to charge my thing. Forgot to charge my headphones. All the way over there. So hopefully it does work still. Yeah. So I'll charge as I wear it. I just have an extra wire right there. Anyone see it? Okay. Lifeway pathway. I might just hop into his stream for a sec and then let him know. But I like push to talk on Discord. But thank you. Okay.
Counting the days until summer. Letting you down. Feeling the warm rays upon my face. Leave all my worries in the
Whoa.
gentle breeze. Big sunshine, new life in the way I
Whoa.
live. Counting the days until summer. Feeling the warm rays upon my face. Leave all my worries in the gentle breeze. Big sunshine, new life in the way I live.
Oh yeah, the Discord overlay's not on there. It's like all the way to the other side. It says it's offline. Just got the invite. Join.
Until summer. Feeling the warm rays upon my face.
Let me just.
Leave all my worries in the gentle breeze. Big sunshine and new life in the way I need. Counting the days until summer.
Foreground layers.
Feeling the warm
Which may record your image and voice files. Okay.
worries in the gentle
And Alan.
big sunshine and new life.
Nice share chat started.
Is that working? Let's see. device.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent.
Get the tab for it.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again.
I would need at least like 24 or 48 hours of like rest time. That's definitely a weekend, like a Friday activity where I'm not doing anything else the rest of the weekend. All right, so I have the resource. So I got the ArcPort intro delivery resource drive mission. A Just Sweat Stream. I love that. That's a great title for a stream title. Just Sweat Stream. You know, McKex, there used to be, I know there still is a Twitch streamer who was so good or is so good at Just Dance. Like they made their whole stream career off of Just Dance, and that's how they became popular. They became so popular with Just Dance that the actual developers of the game like would send them overseas to, you know, to do like Just Dance events with them and like dance with some of the dance creators and stuff like that. It's super awesome. I'm not that good. I just, you know, I just have a little soul. You know, I have old man soul now. I don't have that young soul. I got the old man soul, so I don't move as well as I used to. I could play a hell of a game of basketball though, but when it comes to, dancing is a different kind of cardio than basketball. It's a different type of cardio. It's the type of cardio that'll make you cry.
So y'all doing the rafting?
Yeah. We're gonna meet up with Dad's at Bikini Point, hop in a raft, and get this mission done. And after I get the intro mission done, we can just go and, you know, kind of like start working on the halls.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna test something first. An idea has been brewing on my mind.
As soon as you get the intro done, we can have a large hall and then go up to tier 2 right away. Or tier 1, tier 2, like very quick.
Alright. I'm gonna head to Bikini, and then I gotta take the dog
while
out.
You're traveling?
Yeah, I gotta take the dog out.
You take him out while you're jump.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, sure, gotcha, babe. Yeah, no problem. Alright. So got my destination plotted. Oh, this thing turns like a brick. Well, not a brick. It's not a brick technically, but it does turn kind of slow.
So it's my
You
mic
know
that
that the
everyone
Argo Raft
has.
has a little brown teddy bear Easter egg hiding on a shelf that you can pick up.
Oh, really?
Put them next to your cup of coffee. See what's cute. I'll use them to mark my bed. Whatever you do in your bed, my bed.
All right, ladies and gents, I'm gonna pop off. Give me a few moments and I shall return.
So do people only hear my mic and not anything else?
What are you testing, Danny? Pod stuff?
I had an idea in my mind. It's like, you know how Kovalex has the cargo hauling missions, and some of them have like the needed materials. I was gonna check, accept one contract, but not divert the cargo to the resource trade, not to where they want me to. That's the idea anyway. Did y'all hear me there?
Yep, I can hear you. I can hear you well on Discord. I have the streams turned down.
Oh well, on stream I think you can hear me, but like I think Discord's better. I'm doing Discord push to talk.
So, sorry, what do you
Well, I need to just see, because I have member rank on, what's it? What's this? Okay. And just find one that has copper, corundum, or tungsten. So just this one. Oh, that's just aluminum. Tin. Okay, maybe not then. Because I'm seeing metals here that are not part of the resource drive. Nope. Nope. I guess CIG thought ahead then. They took off all the copper, tungsten, corundum off the Kovalex cargo hauls. So the only place you could get them is... Okay. Alright, I guess I'm joining you guys. By Genie Point, right? Are y'all meeting at by Genie?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm nearby then.
I'm so tired of hauling, so I'm just like, I've been going hard for 24 hours, so I'm just gonna pilot.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride.
Should I bring an atlas?
Take off.
There's so many.
Landing gear raised.
Just go to my Genie point. Claim I have this order. It doesn't take that long. But it's not instant if I expedite it. What is instant is the Origin X85X.
Shields off. Quantum drive is now on.
Suggestive.
All right, back and ready to go.
Maybe we'll get an answer.
All right, let's see. Where am I going? I am going to Genie Point, which I hope they don't send me through the planet to get there.
Just the yellow box with the arrow.
Did you send party invites yet?
Let's see.
I think you're in our party, are you not?
Quantum drive is
Looking
now
at Danny.
Quantum drive is now off.
Just shot Danny an invite. Yeah. Yeah, this OM is not gonna. Let me reset this. Let's cancel that. Let's go to by Genie Point.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now on.
Might run support with the Zeus, and then like if there's any leftovers anywhere, I can just take them.
Yeah, buddy.
What is this? Oh, and 3. That's why.
Shields on.
By leftovers, I mean like abandoned cargo.
I figured you had land.
Well, I found a Corsair full of cargo when I was running with Pablo.
Were you able to like sell the car?
Yeah, certainly. Even though it's contracted.
And he's right outside my finger.
Hey, I am. Can you guys hear me okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right, just arrived at Bajini, and I will be parking it and
Alan's
boogieing on
clipping his
down
toenails
shortly.
while the workers unload
Alan
his
is
ship.
clipping his.
And he's gonna come over and hang out on the raft with us. So
Nice.
stand by for the adventure.
As long as it doesn't bring
Polaris?
no, as long as he doesn't bring plastic protected, sports cards of pictures of Papa Dot the Merman, I'm okay with that. Otherwise,
Are those in game yet?
the upper decker merman
Whoever
cards.
ran next to Dawes.
Oh man.
Yeah, what's that? Oh, that's weird.
Alright. Go ahead and take this bad boy up.
Landing gear deployed.
And it looks like we're headed down. There's my entrance.
Landing.
Oh, this ship doesn't stop. This ship does not. Oh, yes, it does. It says this ship got pretty good brakes. Okay. I thought I was done for. Thought I was a goner. Look at me. Warning, collision alert. There we go.
Maybe back to talking about pancakes again.
Oh man, pancakes. So I don't have a beef with pancakes, or I don't have a beef with waffles like I had a beef with mayonnaise. But there are some people that I question their taste buds when they try and differentiate, how waffles are better than pancakes. It's concerning. It's concerning.
I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Which side of the fence do you sit on?
I'm a pancake guy. I'm a pancake guy. I am definitely a pancake guy.
I've come to learn that the folks here in the late night squad, they just listen and they don't judge. So I am reserving judgment while drinking coffee on the raft, shaking my head.
Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. I appreciate you abiding by the no judgment allowed rule. That is very noble of you.
Typically bode well to judge your superiors who have vast riches and luxury starliners that career shot. Workplace politics.
Yeah, right.
Me and Danny, we talk waffles, but with you, no.
I mean, I don't have anything against anyone that has an affinity for waffles. It's, however you enjoy your breakfast, your serving of breakfast is how you enjoy your serving of breakfast. Me, I like pancakes.
I like buttery, syrupy pockets, not wet sponges. And that
We listen, we don't judge.
Yeah, I know.
We listen, we don't judge. We listen, we don't judge. Yeah, but that's the one thing I think it's the childhood memory in me, because my mom, she that was her thing. She always made sure that the edges of her pancakes were nice and crunchy, but everything else was just perfect. And
that is the best, isn't it?
yeah, right. And I had learned, kind of like taught myself how to make them exactly the way that she did. And that's what I used to make when my younger cousin would like spend the night over my mom's house. And when my mom didn't feel like cooking, I would make those for her. And to this day, she still, sends me a text message, or when we're on the phone sometimes, she'll say, remember those pancakes? And I'll be like, yeah. And she was like, I remember that time when you burnt the pancakes and you thought that you made them the way that she did. I was like, really? You really want to bring that up right now? So, yeah. Some fond memories, indeed.
And like just a hint of trauma, apparently.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Oh, man. Those were the days. All right, so let me grab your Das Killer's medium hanger. Yeah. All right, headed down.
Was it hot in Chicago today?
It was. Yeah, it was. We reached 90 degrees today, but close to 90 degrees. But tomorrow through I think Friday is when it's supposed to be its warmest. We're supposed to have a heat index of over 100 degrees. So it's gonna be pretty spicy out here.
We'll have some summer fun with the kids and get outside a bit, cool down.
No, not in 100-degree weather.
No,
but
just kind of hunker down inside. And
yeah, we're gonna hunker down inside, definitely. I'm not sure if you know the history of like Chicago's heat wave, but back in I think it was like 1998, 99-ish, we had a severe heat wave, and like over 50 people passed away.
oh Lord.
In Chicago that year. Yeah, it was really bad. It was really bad. So they had they did
Turn
like
right and come down the ladder.
Oh, I missed it. Hold on.
Yeah, that little door. Or you can go down the elevator. But
Oh, it's been so long since I've been on a raft. I forgot that it's on the first deck, not the upper deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lower deck. It's been so long since I've been on this ship.
Still wish they would fix those elevator buttons a bit. Like they're kind of janky. Anyways.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite looking ships because it literally feels lived in.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah, that's why I like it so much. The personality they definitely put the personality in this ship. Oh, is this my cuppa?
Sure is.
Look at that. Got a cuppa from the good old.
First in there.
Yeah, please refrain from posting links. Oh, I wonder if they'll boot me if the links continue to automatically post. All right, so
that's my Streamlabs thing.
This here in the left cabinet, I put a bunch of food and stuff. So if you need any of that,
gotcha. Yeah, I just drunk a cruise.
and my teddy bear. All right, boss.
All right.
What's the pickup location? I'll drive
Yeah.
and you can load and.
Yeah, so we are picking up from here by Genie Point. We could pick up
dropping here.
Corundium, deliver to Area 18 or Genie Point. So where are we
What's
picking
the
up from?
pickup location?
Yeah, let me check that out. Let's check out the pickup. Reading is fundamental, chat. Collect from Shubin Mining Facility, Sal 5.
Sal 5. Roger that. Danny, you're holding outside.
No, I'm in my this right now. Just listening
Sal
to you guys.
5 is Sal 5 is where.
Yep. Want me to share it with you guys?
No, because you need to get your credits and stuff. Like,
I gotcha.
we got you.
All right. So, chat, what's everybody playing on their free time these days on on the gaming front? I know there's a few. If you are a fan of Fallout, I have a treat for you because I know many of you probably do not know of this. The elevator button is set to a certain sequence. Oh yeah, for if you're going to the upper level or the upper deck or the lower deck, right? So I read yesterday morning, and I was gonna share this with the Discord, but I decided nah, because I don't know if a lot of people are really interested in this stuff. But Fallout, the original Fallout game, has been redeveloped. I repeat, if you're a fan of Fallout, I played Fallout 3. I haven't played all the other Fallouts. I played Fallout 3. I loved it. But if you're a fan of Fallout, then just know that production is well underway for a Fallout remake where it is built to play like Doom, like the original Doom. So if you're a fan of Fallout and you're a fan of Doom, then you have one of the best game development mashups that you could ever have. So you can actually go out on YouTube and you can check the I forget what it's called, the name of the game is called, but yeah, there is a Fallout game that is that's going to be very, very close to the production, like the gameplay of Doom, like the original Doom. So yeah, it's something that I was like, okay, I see where that can go. I see, because there's this guy, what's his name? His name is Jared Bear, and he's a really super cool dude, super kind. I ran into him through a random raid that I was watching in the daytime a couple of years ago, and he has like this super engaging, really unique, kind of like string presentation, and so he has a certain type of game that he likes to play, where he likes to play these type of Doom-like games, but mostly indie games, and so he's really into these styles of games, and super cool dude. But anyway, I think I'm kind of rambling right now. But yeah, if you're into Fallout as well as the Doom franchise, then this will be the game for you. So you don't have to say that I sent you. It's okay. You go check it out. It's worth your time.
For me, I'm kind of like interested in that. Is it called Arc Raiders that's coming out in the fall there
Oh,
that they announced?
yes, yes.
It looked really good.
Yes.
It's kind of funky, different a little bit, and everyone had a really good time with the playtest. So I'm kind of thinking that might be one to try out.
Yeah, I've had my eye on that game for the last 2 years since when I first heard about its development. And unfortunately I didn't get a chance to get my hands on the closed beta, but a lot of the community that I hung out with back when I was into streaming The Division, it's right up our alley. Right up our alley. So I could definitely see myself getting a lot of streams of Arc Raiders in it.
See one here.
Nice. Yeah. So that's like you were asking about games. Like I got lots of games on my list, but that's probably one that I might stop playing Star Citizen for
Yeah.
a month or
Yeah, I think it's going to be worth it. I think that that's definitely going to be that looter shooter that satiates the Division communities, you know, kind of like, itch, give that scratch the itch. That Arc Raiders is definitely going to be that. I'm excited to see what it's going to bring to the table. I did not expect for you to be, for Arc Raiders to have caught your attention. That's cool.
Yeah. Just a lot of the guys, like I watch some streamers that play games that I don't play, but I just enjoy the vibe or whatever. And
Yeah.
a bunch of them got into it, and I ended up watching a fair bit of the gameplay, and I was like, wow, this sounds and looks awesome. Everyone's having a hoot. So to me, that's often all it takes is just seeing other people kind of, you live vicariously through them, and then.
Yeah, definitely.
Look at this guy. Get out of the way, you. Parking violation.
You loaded up the cargo elevator and it doesn't work. Oh man.
Who did?
Alan.
Oh. So you can go call up your cargo.
Yeah. Hopping out the seat, getting my butt out the seat, and going to the LE. Oh yeah, also chat, just to FYI, the Stan Haulers Anonymous is going to be hosting a upcoming Halty of All event where it's going to be a nice little friendly competition of who can, over the course of the month, who can get the highest faction ranking, and those who get the highest faction ranking can enter the competition, and there may be a ship giveaway. Who knows? Just stay tuned. If you're already in the Discord, definitely stay tuned. There's going to be more details to come. All right, so I do see my cargo there. I'm going to drop the elevator, see what happens.
This is gonna.
Elevator has been dropped. All right, gonna see if I can just manually transfer the cargo over, raising the cargo elevator. And success!
Nice.
Success! This is awesome. And my max lift works. All right, I hit the jackpot. That was the lottery twice today. Look at that.
This is obviously a bit overkill for 3 boxes, but the next one we can just jump right into a large one and we can fill the raft.
Right.
That's gonna be fun.
All right, let's go.
I'm gonna test it because. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna ask, can the ATLS fit on the grid?
Yes. I've heard that it could. I
tried with the max lift, and it just falling, and at one point I flipped through the ship and went into the sky and landed 600 meters somewhere else.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because maybe it hangs from his feet.
Oh, but the max lift doesn't lift it up. It's listed. Anyways, we'll try with the tractor beam on the ship, maybe.
Yeah. Because the max lift, yeah. Apparently, my max lift can't lift this Atlas very well here. Yeah, it can't. All right. I'm not taking the Atlas, chat. I promise. Promise I'm not taking the Atlas. We're not commandeering equipment that's meant to help the community.
I found some bad in the cargo here.
I got my cargo. I got my cargo. Mm-mm-mm-mm. All right. This is quite exciting.
Next stop, by Genie Point.
Yay!
Unless you want to go down Tar.
Oh no, we can go to Bajini. We can definitely go to Bajini.
Same, really, but there's more stuff. All right, so let's go unlock the big hall.
Sure.
I'll be
Get you some coveralls and a multi-tool and all the cool things.
Oh wait, I
Yeah.
need more than just a max lift?
Eh?
Or are there certain like
You'll get rewards like once you
oh,
get your
yeah,
tier
yeah,
1, you're
yeah.
gonna get a jumpsuit and a multi-tool,
Gotcha.
and then tier 2 you'll get your armor.
Okay.
Hardcore
Yeah,
armor.
that's what I was thinking. Okay. Sounds like a plan. It's
You can
exciting.
get all drippy and really look like a holler king that you are, and
Man,
tycoon.
looks like Twix is over halfway toward finish with his Hurston
Show you
resource run. Nice. So it doesn't matter which one you like. You could do all 3 of them then, huh?
all 4.
All
Yeah,
4.
you can do them
All
all.
4, yeah. Okay.
Whatever you can finish in the month or before the event ends. Right?
Nice.
Get them all if you can. If you
Gotta
want,
catch 'em
you
all.
want the armor and paint and weapons.
For sure.
I think it's kind of personally like those are pretty decent rewards for the average player who might have just bought in at a $40 game package and
Oh yeah.
jumped in now, and they're like, wow, I'm getting all sorts of goodies to help me along.
Shields are off.
I'll go back to Baichini.
Yeah. Coming in on landing approach now. What'd you find in Lyria? Just some cargoes, or did you get some pieces of ships?
I'll be
Yeah.
right back, guys.
The tourist that was parked nearby, just right next the other elevator where Papa was, had some abandoned cargo in it.
Nice.
Not a full load, but
Better than nothing.
exactly. Okay. Baichini point, I can. It's right there. Don't switch.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now off.
That take me to Baichini point.
Right back.
Is now on.
There we go. Just about to pull into the hangar.
Oh, there I am. Oh yeah, Makex, thanks for dropping in. It was a pleasure seeing you here. Look forward to seeing you back soon.
Just target me, does.
It's a bit tight of a squeeze on the turn there.
That was a self-inflicted injury of mine. Sorry. There you are, sir.
Where's hangar queue?
They need to have hanger achievements like that. That it'll ping and alert you if you've done something like squeeze a raft inside the hangar sideways or something.
Don't think that's possible, bro.
The only one I would be happy to get is like not blowing up in your hangar doing stupid stuff. Like stuntman, hangar stuntman or orders.
All right. I got boxes.
Okay, give me a
I
second.
got some boxes. I got boxes.
Wait, why did it give me that?
I'll be in the kitchen eating crappy noodles, sir. All this flying is making
Is your hangar door closed?
me believe it just closed. I'm gonna come in.
Well, it's telling me to go in there.
Open your instance is right on top of yours.
Upside down again.
Right, dropping the Ellie. Success! Objective complete! I feel accomplished.
Okay, so lady will call you. She'll be real happy. She's gonna tell you how great you are, and then you should be able to look through the contracts, and now you'll see it.
Ouch.
If the one you want's not there, we just chill for 2 minutes and keep popping the what we last. They just refresh it.
Oh, cool.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete. Landing complete.
I don't know what's in these noodles. Banger.
Alright, let's see. Resource drive, Arc Corp. Alright, what is it saying? Okay, so yes, gotta wait for it to refresh now.
Oh, that's where you get
Oh, I gotta get that one contract.
So pop open your contracts, and instead of looking at your history, look at the offers.
Oh, duh, right? Yeah.
And now you should see a handful under artwork. Hopefully more than just one.
Hello.
1, 2, 3. Yep.
So there's your large haul, 101k, and that'll
Hi,
basically fill the
LTR
raft up.
Uncle
So we'll
was just
grab
calling
that
to
one, and
say-
that'll get you up to tier
Ooh.
2
Sorry,
almost right away. You'll get
Right,
tier 1 for
Nice.
sure off of it. And then,
Server
If I
error.
remember, I'll call
I have
you
a
back.
server
Sorry,
error.
good luck with the contract.
oh, we'll take off as soon as that clears up.
Oh, okay. I didn't even see it. Just popped up
You-
on my
you
screen
guys
too.
do. Okay. Got it. Danny's gone from hauler to pirate, by the way, or I don't know if pirate's the right word.
I think he's
Scavenger?
I think yeah, scavenger. Yeah.
Opportunist.
Opportunist, okay.
It's a fancy word for scavenger. That's okay.
Sound like a bit of judgment there.
No, it's not judgment at all.
Or a scavenger.
I respect the I respect the the occupation. I really do.
Make sure you put a cruise down range. You don't want to get, hauling is tough business on the body. Stay healthy out there.
All right. Do you guys want me to share any of these missions with you?
No, just tell me where we're going.
We are going to Shubin Sal 5, mining facility Sal 5. Same place we just came from. Yep.
W. We know the elevators work, so.
Yeah, I know, right? Thank goodness. Very cool.
Hey, are you in the co-pilot chair?
I am.
So if if you were to like, I'm just gonna put the gears up and. Can you just start flying randomly without taking over control, or do you have to do something, or can you just do the turret?
Let me see. Exit. Power
Like if you
off.
fly, like if you just push W now, can we go forward? Like,
No.
huh?
No,
I wonder if I get
unfortunately.
up out of my chair if that works. Just curious how that. Like, what's the point of having a co-pilot?
A co-pilot if you can't pilot.
Because you can't do the remote turret from here for the tractor beam, but you can for the guns. You can't fly, obviously. Oh, tap F for a second, though, because I think that's the gun. Yeah. Now try W.
Nope.
Useless.
Yeah, I know, right?
So, like, little things like that, like, some of these ships are great, and then I wonder, like, is that going to come? Like, that's kind of a pointless feature if all you can do is jump in a turret and sit up here with me for what? You're not helpful, right?
Right, exactly.
Turret driver might as well be up in the engineering section in the turret where you can just jump out and go to engineering. Anyways, I'm being critical.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Alright, my elevator is broken.
No! What are you getting, that weird error where it just gives you a bunch of gobbledygook code?
Yeah, that's the one.
Do you have a large hangar? Or a second bay in that hangar? Try the other bay. I did that earlier and it worked.
Try that.
Somebody we know is lurking down there. I'm not sure if it's safe. Do you see what I see?
I see what you see.
Certainly worked.
It did? Okay, good. Nice. So, at least it's a bit of a save, right? I was so pissed off because I did a large load, like 190 SU or whatever it is, and like it wouldn't take, and I loaded the whole elevator, and I was like about to just rage quit, and I thought I'll try the other one, and it worked. So it was a bit of a save, yeah. Persistence, you know, like it's easy to get frustrated, but like just remembering that it's an alpha and there are bugs, and sometimes the bugs can be beat by just being crafty.
Yeah.
All right, sir, we're coming in hot.
Yo, what's up, Mayhem? How you doing? Welcome. What you been up to lately?
Oh shit!
Ooh, that hurt.
Oh god! I did the same thing as earlier.
Well, at least
Where I
we
hit the
didn't
power off
completely
button
blow.
instead of the landing gear. Well, I think we're toast. I think we're gonna have to come back. We're like going down. You can get that for a view of it.
Oh man, we're way up there.
Well, Papa, it was really nice knowing you.
Ah! Ooh.
Are we gonna survive this?
I think we're gonna survive, man.
Scary.
Oh,
Yeah, this
this
thing
is
has-
a durable ship right here.
The only downside is we have 0 engines.
Oh,
And I don't know where we are.
Ugh.
Alan, come get us, man. We need help.
Ugh. We're just we're just bouncing around right
Oh
now.
God! You got out of your chair? That
Every
was
day
bad
is a Jet
choice.
2 holiday.
All right, Papa. You grab your raft when you respawn and get your large haul done. I'll be in Hurston making my way back. Sorry about
Every day is a Jet 2 holiday.
that. When you fly with DOS, I don't get the name DOS Killa because I'm a PvP murder hobo.
You only have a
Really bad pilot.
you only have a vulture, so you can't do any of the large contracts. Yeah. Oh, so you only have a vulture? I mean, if you end up ever coming into the streams earlier, and you want to borrow like you know, I have a Cuddy Black and a Raft. I have no problem with being able to. Oh my goodness, it blew up.
Yeah, mayhem. You can always like party up, right?
Yeah.
When we're in, and then just like I've got a Star Lancer like that I'm not using, which carries
Yeah, we have no problem with.
224 SCU, and just call it up and here, fly away.
Yo, Siri, how you doing? What did we do? What actually is what did Das do? I'm not pointing any fingers. I didn't. It wasn't me this time.
It was very much me. I turned the
wasn't me
engines
this
off as we were coming in at like 800 SCM, rather than hitting the landing gear.
Yep, it was not me, shockingly.
I could be there to save face.
I mean, you know, we lived together. You know, we die together.
You
bad
are the
boys for life.
pancake king, though. Like I don't want.
I am. Facts. Facts.
Okay, so your contract should still be intact. You have a raft in your hangar, correct?
Yes, I do have a raft in my hangar.
All right. So I thought I was gonna help, but I
No, you're fine. I have enough credits for rental. Okay, cool. Just know that the offer always stands.
yeah. So like for anyone that's in the Discord, like I posted fleet pics and stuff just so more for people like who are maybe looking at different ships and thought, oh, somebody has it, like they can try it or they can talk about how it is or whatever, right? Like just because a lot of these are a lot more money than they should be. Like for people, it's a lot of money to drop on a ship, and then you get into it and it sucks. That's the worst.
Yeah.
And it's not that it sucks, it's just maybe it doesn't meet your expectations, right? You didn't know X or Y about it. So it's, yeah, 100%. Now the Star Lancer for this mission set I find a bit annoying because of the way it loads, just FYI. So me, I would rent a raft or a freelancer or something.
Okay. All right. So let's
Oh, what happened, Alan?
go.
How you doing, dude?
All right. Let me get out of here. How you been enjoying the resource drive series? Has it been working okay for you? Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Got stuck inside the building and had to backspace. Yikes.
Hey, dude.
We're
What backpack are you wearing?
We're all having skill challenges right now.
Oh, it's the little black one, the sub store. Looks alright with that. Yeah, I've got the armor set. I just, I'm always looking at what backpacks people are using because they didn't give us a good one.
Yeah, I don't know. I highly
roger
value
that.
backpacks.
I know, right? And when they give you a nice armor set and it looks great, and then there's no matching backpack, it just kind of kills the drip.
Yeah. You have the executive. You have the I'm rich armor on, sir. You are the Tony Stark. Tony Stark of the Late Night Squad.
Basically, a dude running in front of Alan, like rolling a red carpet out as he runs through Hurston. It's interesting. And he just disappeared through a chairman's club door and gave me the middle finger on his way through. I don't know what that's about.
Hey, Fluffy, how you doing? What's been up with you? Sorry I can't have my camera on right now. Star Citizen and 4.2.1 patch does not agree with my CPU at the moment. But just know that I have a big smile because all of the new people are here. Fluffy, Siri, welcome. I got enough time right now for at least one haul. Mama Dot wants me to be a responsible adult because I have an interview in the morning. So she wants me to be well rested.
Well, like I say, that one large contract, it's going to take you maybe like what, half an hour to load and unload each way.
Yeah.
So like within the hour, you'll be done. You'll be close to tier 2 for our corp and well on your way.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, nice. It gets delivered right away. But yeah, Fluffy, everything's all good. Just out here on the casual tip, getting us some good old hauling in.
What ship is everyone else using for this haul? Like, I'm talking accolades on the raft, but like, the Asgard was good too. Like, it basically holds almost. You can cheat and put as much as the raft holds into the Asgard. It's just more laborious to load.
That probably would have been the ship of preference for me. It would have been the Asgard. Like, I know that once I get the ship, it's gonna be very, 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 very difficult for me to switch to anything else.
Yeah,
I already know that that's
checks
the
all
ship
your
that I
boxes.
want. Yeah, it does. So that's the one that I'll be going for. Probably
It's not on
have
sale
that
yet,
for a
eh?
while.
I guess it was just like
No, it was just available for the for that last event, and I think that it may not be available again until like November sometime.
they do the big fall.
Yeah.
event.
Yeah, I think
that's
so.
not bad, though, like,
Nah, I have patience. I bet you can get pretty tipsy in a stream off of how many times I mention the Asgard though. I mention it a lot.
Oh, like doing a drinking game?
Yeah, do a drinking game. Yeah, right. The ask. Really, Alan?
Papadopoulos 84 endorses the Asgard by Anvil Aerospace. Protect your ass wherever you go, and do it in style.
Oh man. Never leave your hangar without the Asgard. Doo-doo-doo.
Alan.
Oh man. All right, about to exit the hangar. Oh, this is a front loader? No, it's a top loader. Okay. Yep. All right, cool.
Hey, what happened? I thought you were going to do the contract. You know what? It doesn't matter. I still need to find someone else to
Go.
do the work. Enjoy your time.
And I am headed to Shubin Mining Station South 5. Shubin. There, I think this is it right here. No, matter of fact, I don't even gotta. I can go into my contracts and just look at the. Oh, they made me.
So click on
oh,
your
there it
map.
is.
Click maps.
Yeah, got it. Oh, map, duh. Yeah.
And then there's a collect.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
And if you want a few free cruises, you just have to go look for the raft down the street. They'll be in the storage locker inside, along with my teddy
10-4.
bear.
All right, blasting off to the black. Let's see.
If there was like a, so like SpaceX, if SpaceX was able to commercialize flights to space at, let's just say you won the ticket or an opportunity to go, would you want to? Are you somebody that would want to be up in space
So
to experience it and see it? And
yes, but I would have to decline it being SpaceX. I would love for it to be something like NASA or even another private company, but it wouldn't be SpaceX. As much of a, because this is something literally that I would absolutely love to happen, but
not from a Doge jackass. I
yeah,
see. I got
yeah,
not from the guy that cut the chain of exactly.
So
I'm just wondering, like, that's something that like people, maybe not us, but like maybe our kids or people that are younger might actually have the option to. Do I save up and go on a cruise once every couple of years, or do I forego 5 cruises to go on one trip to the moon, or like.
Which would be grand. It would be unfortunate that that would be probably the only place that they would be able to go to as far as space is concerned, because I think it takes I think like a month and some days to get to the moon. I think so. After the moon, I think it's Mars, right? Then it's Venus. I think I can't remember the sequence of the planets in the solar system, but I do think Mars is after the moon, which means
just flying around them. Mars is untenable. Like within 100 years of technology, I don't see Mars being something we can actually make viable the way they talk about. Like Venus is a gas, a poisonous gas planet. Like, yeah, the moon you might be able to actually park on a man-made facility and get out and stand in a bubble and have a Starbucks.
Yeah. I think that there's I think if I'm a scientist right now, the priority would be terraforming. Like I would be thinking major, like the next major technology when it comes to space, the evolution of space travel for humans is like figuring out what terraforming looks like, what that system looks like, how it affects not just the planet but also the solar system, right? And if it's possible to terraform planets like Mars. So, and here's why I think that's going to be important. Now, this is something that I while everything that I talk about when it comes to astronomy is based off of like theories, right? But the one thing that I see is I think that each one of the planets in our solar system kind of like goes in a sequence, and I think it almost kind of like resembles what the stages of our planet in each section of the solar system will be, right? So you got Mars, which no, it's not going to be that way, because what I was about to say is like Mars, which is very close to the sun, burns up, but at one point in time it was in the Goldilocks zone, and it was very similar to Earth. I'm not sure that we'll get to that point as far as Earth is concerned, because as we know, the sun, the star that we currently get all of our vitamin D from, will eventually expand, right? Is gonna do its thing.
So is Howard right that we need to bolt for Uranus fast?
It's not gonna happen.
Because then we're as far away from the blowing up sun as possible.
Yeah, and what's crazy is the video that I shared in the astronomy channel. It actually gives a detail of how long it would take to travel to each one of the planets in the solar system.
At like known or possible speeds, or at like a projected speed of light, or like
like projected speed of light, like how long it'll take, how many months or years.
If we had light speed, it would still take a long time, right?
Yeah.
Well, somebody better get working on, Chris Roberts' great-great-grandson better start working on quantum drives.
I think we won't terraform, but once we can establish space mining, we'll just build bases. Yeah, Yeah, but who knows? You know, like with the, I think that that AI is going to change a lot. Is going to greatly increase a lot of the human evolution as far as like technology is concerned.
So it's interesting
And
that like we're talking
mhm,
about it though, right?
yeah,
So
definitely.
there was an age when parts of the world were I mean, there still is, but like unexplored, unmapped, unknown peoples and things and environments, right?
Yeah,
And for a while, everybody got to what do you call it? Like pioneer, right? Pioneer out in the world
hmm
and develop the world. And so like there's a whole new age of like broad open potential, right? Like you say, to terraform, to
yeah,
industrialize, to build mining bases, to edge our way into that domain. And
hmm
for hundreds of years, that'll be an era of pioneering because unlike Earth, it's kind of an endless exploration, right?
yeah. It's just that
And that's
we're
going to be a
never.
neat era when we get off this rock.
Yeah, I don't know if it's
What if?
if we're going to advance past the moon. To be honest, I think that that is definitely a very that's the hard work that I think people like Elon Musk and I forgot the name of the other guy that's doing his thing as well, as far as like the evolution of space and stuff like that.
Virgin, Richard Branson.
Yeah, I think that's the guy. Um, but I completely parked wrong there. But yeah, and I could not even know not even know what the hell I'm talking about, which I'm not like about 90% of what I'm talking about. Probably I don't really, not really anywhere close to the ballpark, but I
Oh,
I feel
we got our
like
answer.
there
Donald
could be
J.
a
Trump
possible.
just tweeted that after cola changes all of their products to cane sugar, he will have the confidence to leverage the aliens to give us their technology.
Oh my goodness.
He's just going to tell them to give it to us. To do it.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a neat tweet.
Very interesting. But yeah, so I think that if we get to the point where we can terraform, and if you just look at the time frames that it takes to travel from Earth throughout the solar system, it's just the amount of time that it takes to travel from Earth to a place like Uranus is astronomical. Like you as a person may be able to make that trip, may be able to like start the trip, but your kids are the ones that's actually gonna finish the trip.
Crazy. That's a generational voyage, right? To like,
Right,
wow.
right, exactly. So
And there probably will
yes,
be people like that, right? That are get in their Drake Cutter Rambler and pack the cult up in the wagon, and off they go to the moon base. And
yeah, yeah. But the moon, I think is gonna is gonna happen as far as like habitability is concerned. Mars, I think Mars has potential. I think it's gonna be a long time before we really see even the travel probability of that, let alone the like elevator overload, let alone the probability of um like the terraforming
so you bring it
aspect
up
of
in
it.
three chunks, or break
Yeah, it
up
seems
the
like I'm gonna have to
9 and
break it up into one box each. What's going to happen is when they send a ship to the outer reaches, we'll develop better technology and beat the original mission out there. Well, I don't know what's crazy though is Void. Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right. But yeah, like I was saying, Voyager 1 just now reached the what do they call it? Oh shoot.
the Kipper Belt.
I think it's either the Kuiper Belt or the Oort, not the Oort cloud, because the Oort cloud is after the Kuiper Belt, but yeah, the Kuiper Belt. I believe that's what it is. And what they scientists didn't expect is that, you know, it's one of the hottest parts of our one of the hottest parts of our solar system. And the reason for that is because of the solar wind of our star, like our home star or the sun. That's the reason why, because of the solar wind that that emits from the sun. The heliosphere?
Come on,
It could
Claire.
be.
You have the details?
I have to do a little. I
Crystal
read about
appreciates
this
your
last
diligence.
week, so a lot of the technical terms for it, are hit or miss. But these are definitely things that you can find on your favorite space website, your favorite astronomy website. I think we'll be able to create our own gravitational force that we can start warping. Maybe. I think there is a breakthrough as far as what do they call it? As far as like something that can resemble a warp drive is, is kind of like being, developed on a small scale. So, humans are making strides in technology, but it's I don't think that when it comes to the time versus the travel ratio of it, I don't think that we're going to see a full solar system travel. But guys, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure, if you're in the Discord, make sure you watch that video that I put in the astronomy channel. You are going to be floored. You're going to be like, wow, that's crazy. Like the danger that we pose to the time-space fabric itself if we were to accomplish like faster than light travel. It's a very, very great watch.
Yeah. Howard, you couldn't be more right.
If we would stop fighting each other and start working together, we'd be so much further advanced. Yeah, definitely. That, in everything, socially, economically, you know. But
So there
yeah.
was an author by the name of Thomas Hobbes who wrote a book called The Leviathan, which was kind of a foundational modern political science, on the role of kingdoms and lords and citizens and subservience. And he took a note about human nature and said that humans without subservience to something bigger than themselves are brutish, vicious, survival-based animals that will, at all costs, sink to levels that are kind of disgusting. And so, his point was that if we can just overcome ourselves for something bigger than us, then we unlock the secret.
Yeah.
That's what Howard said. It's like, we just fucking not worry about
Oh, definitely, for sure.
individual wants and needs in the world and really lock in on some goals. But man, have you ever been in a room with 100 people and tried to ask them to agree on one thing, let alone a few billion? So that's the challenge. And I don't know how we're ever gonna.
Yeah, I think that I remember when I was in my astronomy class a couple of years ago, and my astronomy teacher, was giving us kind of like a lesson in history, and we were talking about the era of Caesar, like the era of the Romans, and kind of like how they ruled because they had control of the ports, they had control of imports and outports and stuff like that, and because of the changes in leadership
Right.
and greed,
That's the way.
it ended up kind of like being where their demise came in, and so it kind of had me thinking about where that would lead the United States, and where the impact that it would have if United States was no longer, like the main superpower of the world, because we're going into the era now of nuclear weapons, right? Like not even nuclear now. I think there's definitely a more and I think Alan can correct me on this as to, you know, I think we're far beyond the nuclear era of war right now. But but um but yeah, it's every I think every nation pretty much has the capability of being able to, have access to these weapons of mass destruction now. And we're not thinking about the weapons of mass destruction that, we used to talk about in the Clinton and like Obama era. This is completely different now. You can see a picture, but if you wanted to watch it like a video, what do you mean? I still think we moving to match the way the reflector's traveling, but because Earth is in constant motion, so you could have been as well. Yeah. But think of it like this: if Hubble looking at something that is 1,000 light years away, it would see it as it was 1,000 years ago. Yeah, exactly. Any stellar object we see as it was in the past. Yep. The further you go, the further we travel, and both scientifically in the data aspect, as well as in the theory aspect, we're always traveling backwards instead of forwards, right? So the further that we can see it in the past, the further that we could see out of our solar system, we are looking at the earlier the earlier age of the galaxy, so to speak. So, when we think about that, we're more questions obviously come about. And so we're discovering things that are completely, changing our perspective on space, because we're now discovering even more newer things with the help of like the James Webb Telescope, for instance, and things like that. So, you know, all of this it can get these conversations can get very, very like deep, and I've never been in a even when I was doing this in when I was streaming Elite Dangerous, I would always tell everybody to, believe less of what you hear from me. And me search over research any day of the week. So you go out and you research the things that interest you, because that's exactly what I did. And my information wasn't perfect, but I made sure that I was, sharing what I could, and always prefacing that with, yeah, go ahead and, check it out for yourself. And I'd love to have conversations with you guys about it.
So to my knowledge, I believe the Russians are the largest thermonuclear warhead in the world, known as a Tsar bomb, like like a Tsar, like a Russian Tsar. And it's like a 30-ton or near 30-ton thermonuclear warhead. That's aerial.
Yeah. Yeah. But man, space is, oh snap. Space is such an amazing thing, man. Such an amazing thing. And I just think that it's well worth the attention to put into it. Don't think about how overwhelming it could be to kind of like just grasp it. Just listen, and take it all in. I can guarantee you that it will be some of the most amazing stuff that you could ever really read about. Wow. Star Citizen is driving my CPU crazy right now. Depends on what type of nuke, but the most powerful is the hydrogen bomb made with tritium. I think railguns would do far more damage than nukes, just to sheer velocity. And honestly, I don't think that it's the nuke itself. It's the nuke itself that we really have to worry about. I think it's more so the short range destruction. For the bombs. Like, I think that like back a couple of months ago when we were really concerned about Russia and in the Middle East, and kind of like how that stuff was going, and there was a lot of, you know, people talking about, like specialists talking about these short range missiles, and how the U.S. is, you know, is at such a risk of, you know, of being under attack, and how that attack could probably look. Um, and so, like, I don't want to like fearmonger anyone in any type of way. I kind of like, sometimes I come across these things and I find it very interesting. Am I even? Hold on one second. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm still traveling out. It's just taking me a while to get off the road. But yeah, I just find these things, you know, quite fascinating. I really do. What is really happening here? I can't tell if I'm exiting or entering. Okay, definitely exiting. All right. Where the heck am I going? I am going to area Bikini Point. All right, let's go to Bikini Point. But yeah, so all in all, astronomy is amazing. I think so. My favorite part about nuclear power is that we produce waste that takes 10,000 years to decay. Yeah. Yeah. Can be scary stuff to think about too. You were waiting at Sal 5? I just picked my stuff up from Sal 5. I'm gonna go ahead and complete my drop. Here we go. Heading to Bikini Point and do my drop off.
Did you pick up all 3 sets of boxes?
Oh, fudge cakes and cheese crackers, I didn't.
So you only got 1/3 of your load?
I only got 1/3 of my load.
Oh.
No. Oh, ain't that grand.
I've got cargo I can't pick up with the tractor beam and won't go down the elevator.
Oh, wow.
Back to these problems.
Nope, that's not where I need to go. Let's check this. And let's check. Here. Yeah, that's it. Oh, jeez.
I was gonna say, you really loaded that fast, man. That was quick.
Yeah, quite unfortunate. I gotta go all the way back.
And you thought you were done.
Right? Yeah, I think people
You
need to
got-
take the leadership of the actual experts instead of listening to billionaires with dreams.
Oh, that's a very valid point too, yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. Common sense ain't so common these days.
What time is your interview tomorrow?
10 a.m. It's gonna be an over the phone with, and depending on how things go, I will have a second in person. So over the phone with HR, and the in person is with the program manager.
Good. You'll have enough time to get a decent sleep still.
Yeah, definitely.
kind of funny when these things come up because, you know, you always want to be quote, well rested, but I mean, isn't that the last thing most of us ever
Yeah, being so
get the
anxious
night
and
before? Yeah, you're anxious, nervous, not sleeping well.
yeah. I kind of feel like if these things, if you know, me personally, if I don't feel these things, I kind of feel like I'm way too comfortable. And you know, me getting comfortable in areas where I feel like I was talking about this the other night. Like I don't like to feel as though I am entitled to something, right? Like I want to be able to work from start to finish, and so that's kind of like where I take this you know, this thing. Like if I don't feel like, you know, nervous and I'm feeling super overconfident, you know, I'm concerned in myself because, you know, I need to really think of, you know, it's not really, I don't want it to be, and I can want it to be whatever I want it to be, but you know, I just don't want to feel like, hey, this is in the bag, and then, you know, kind of like disappoint myself in the end, like, okay, what did I do wrong?
Tractor beam wasn't working earlier, Alan, so we can see if it works for the next load. Is that other raft still hovering above, lurking on me?
Yeah, there's a raft above.
Sitting over top of me. He was like pushing my ship as soon as the other guy took off. Like I literally, like, the guy took off and I didn't move for a split second and he came and touched me.
So I don't know if this raft, oh no, there's no raft up here. There's a raft sitting behind it. So I don't know if were you at Sal 5? The same
No,
one?
sorry, we're at a different,
Oh, okay.
different job site, same planet, same moon.
Gotcha.
Last truck coming up, brother. Yeah, when that thing works, it's great. I should have had an Atlas, but it fell off. So. Sorry, Papa, I have to apologize. I have a very foul mouth.
Oh, you're fine.
And I know it's not like my place to talk like that all the time on your community, so.
Oh, you're perfectly fine.
It's a habit that
we're
dies
all
hard.
adults.
Well, yeah, but I'd like to think that intelligent people can use better words to articulate their thoughts. I need to work on it myself. Anyways,
No worries. No worries.
I just realized I'm going like a sailor here tonight.
I hadn't even noticed.
Really? Okay, that's good. It's just me being self-conscious. Is it not working, Alan?
Yeah, this space over here is pretty damn good. This elevator. Well, let me just make sure. Intelligent people use words that can be understood by everyone.
Well, yeah,
so.
meet people where they're at too. Yeah, like don't try and talk above somebody because you know it gives you a sense of you know, superiority or something. That's pedantic, right?
Yeah. Ooh, chat, you're gonna have to bear through some frame rate droppage here. Apologies in advance. I'm gonna be here for a little while.
Well, as soon as this,
container is still.
what happened there? Did I just? Oh. As soon as I'm done loading this bit, we're gonna come over and finish helping you load, and then come and help you unload in the interest of your time.
Let me see. Let's do this.
So, Alan, can you auto load at these facilities with the hull platform? Do they even have like a place where you could do that? Yeah, because they have like a commodity shop, but I don't know if you can pick up these contractors that way.
My favorite thing to tell people is that they can't explain to an idiot, they clearly don't understand it either.
very true too. Hey Howard, weren't you traveling? Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Were you traveling or something recently? Okay, yeah, I wasn't crazy. Now where is a bit of a mystery, but it was a good trip.
And again, deployed.
I think it's snowboarding. Did you do a honeymoon when you got married, Papa?
No, we didn't.
No. We kind of did like a little staycation. I wouldn't really call it like a honeymoon per se. It was just like a private couple of days of quiet
Yeah, nice.
decompression
Always
after,
good.
after the rage. But
Yep, yep. Yeah, I'm not really feeling this Atlas right now. It's being very very janky. Someone just parked next to me.
if Alan's staying with me, we're en route to
Nah, it looks like a Zeus.
staying. It's your good friend Romeo 1 Zulu Danny Vega.
I'm not where there. It must be my doppelganger.
It's not you?
I'm at Park L2.
Small world, I guess.
I mean, how's the paint on the Zeus? Mine is crap right now.
Oh, looks like whoever's here is kind of helping me unload or load up.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved
Not knowing that I do have at least one more load to do.
Most people are just happy to help it along because they, in the interest of their own time and whatnot.
Yeah, sure.
So you're at style 5?
Yeah.
Oh, look at the death mark.
Last drop that I'm about to unload, and I should be good to go. Papa's all about them loads. Yeah, kinda.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us.
The honorary shop. Calling Chad Daddy. Not all play ball.
Man, this is definitely a haul to your fall event.
It is a grind. Like, I'm almost gonna have a day of just doing some other activity just to, like, shake it off, because it's not.
Oh, cool. up here? Cannot. Interesting. Oh.
Is that guy sticking around to help you up, or is
Yeah, he's there, you know, slinging my boxes to me. I appreciate it.
we'll just carry on to buy GD and unload then. Make sure you were
Yeah, we're well, I think we're all good here.
or is he just pumping and dumping on the tarmac to get rid of you?
Yeah. Yeah, it could be the case too. It's all good.
So spicy. Cargo hauling can be a spicy business.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's helping me put it on the grid too. Oh, pretty nice of them.
Yeah, Alan came and gave me a hand.
Nice.
If everything's working great, like one guy in an Atlas, and just rock and roll with that. Okay, but it
Yeah.
never seems to work out that way.
Papa must be hauling curry powder. I mean, these boxes are kind of heavy. Yeah, I think I may not have packed these extremely properly because I'm down one box. No, down
last
two. It's
one?
1, 2. Yeah, down 2 boxes. So I may have to do a little adjusting on the load here on my grid.
Well,
Yeah, I think I got it. Yeah, I
you're
think I
almost
got
on your way with us over.
it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this one for some reason is not locking in over there.
Okay, so like back to the space thing because I'm curious because we got on a big aside when we started talking about this. The first question was, would you want to go? And I think it was a resounding yes.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
A lot of people seem pretty eager in the gang here. Next question. Let's eliminate all the things that you factored in. Like, you know what I mean? Like the time, the realities of it. And let's just daydream a bit. So within our solar system, what one celestial body or site or thing that you're aware of in your knowledge that you would want to could go see, you know, if you could go see it, what would it be?
I would honestly like to go see Venus. I would be extremely excited to see that because the colors that we see in pictures aren't the colors that you would see in space. And so I would really like to see what that would look like with my naked eye.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. I gotta figure out how to get this organized properly.
I'm kind of like a Saturn guy. Like I kind of like the idea of like flying just above the ring and being present and seeing it from that perspective. And
Yeah, that would be awesome. That's definitely an awesome view.
I mean, not the like a lot of planets have rings like Saturn. They're just not as visible or whatever, and as enormous or whatever the case is. So
Yeah.
but the rings of Saturn would be interesting. It's always, when I was a kid looking at space pictures, it always captivated me.
I can see that. Definitely. Well,
Or the
hopefully that'll be
the big red spot, right? Like that was another site that like always intrigued me. on Jupiter, right?
Yeah.
Massive, millennia-long storm that's raging.
Yeah, that would be cool. The thing is that I think in the next maybe couple hundred years, there will be no more rings on Saturn.
Oh, why is that?
Just because gravity.
Are they like getting all pulled into the planet eventually? Is that what's happening?
I believe so. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So
I don't have a lot of knowledge about space. I'm like a space fiction fan, a video game fan, and Star Trek and shit. But like, yeah, I don't have a lot of true space knowledge other than the basics. So
yeah, for sure.
we learn in school or whatever.
But yeah, there was a video that I used to play a lot called I think it's called The History of Space or something like that. I used to play a lot on the channel, and it will go through a whole history of space from the time the birth of our like solar system, or the birth of the space as we know it, all the way up until the age of like the cold age, the age of the black hole, because eventually all of the stars are going to burn out, and then there's just going to be the cold age where the only thing that is going to generate heat and be present are black holes. So yeah.
Jeez, that's depressing.
Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Cause stars have a limited amount of like
Energy.
gas, atoms, and energy and stuff like that. And so we're eventually in our the age of space is going to wane out, and it's going to be completely dark. Yeah.
Until the next big bang
Yeah.
may erupt as brew, right? We don't know. That's
Yeah,
the
we
thing.
don't really know. We don't really know that yet. We do know that there is going to be an end. I got one more freaking box, and I have
Well,
no
we
place to
suspect
put
there
it.
will be an end based on basic scientific knowledge that we possess today.
Right.
Of phenomena that we know to exist today, but like we don't really know much about the galaxy. Like, truthfully.
Yeah. Do we still got to answer the question as to why things are expanding at the rate that they are, or things moving away from us at the rate that they are? So, have you heard the theory that universe exists in black holes? Yeah, there's actually a couple of days ago, I think it was like maybe over the weekend, I posted Neil deGrasse Tyson's video on us living in a black hole. Cool watch. Very cool watch. That's difficult for me to believe, personally, but it's a cool theory. Where in the hell am I gonna put this box?
Alan put a box in my face.
Oh my!
Next to the tractor beam here.
Yeah, I mean, I need help with one box, one freaking box. You know what? Let me take this.
It fits, so rejig if necessary. Take the minute and rejig.
Yeah, I think that
You
I would
should
have to.
several blank spots based on that load. Just saying.
Yeah. All right. Let me retool some things and see. If I just move this, I think this is kind of like where I'm getting a problem. Yeah, because if I can move that up, I'll be able to have room for it. Let me pull this off. Yeah, so this other guy's like, I see you're having some problems here. Let me see if I can help. Yeah, now I can't even pull boxes off the grid now.
That's been my perennial problem. Is once they're on there, the ATLS won't pull them off. Oh, but you're using a max lift.
So here, I'll pull this off. Can't pull that off just yet. Should I pull the side? Yeah, pull the side. Getting through this puzzle, chat. Go. I need to get
What I do
that
like
pushed
about it is
up.
it helps people too. Like, what are the efficiencies in cargo hauling? If you're just doing it casually here and there, and now you're doing like massive multitudes of runs,
Yeah.
you're starting to say, okay, what works, what doesn't, what's faster, what's
Right.
slower. Like, I'm almost tempted to just go grab my max lift with Alan and get this done faster than this process.
There we go. This should help. There we go. This should do it. Go. Last one. I think I made enough room. Let's see. Yep. Oh, wait. Got one more box. Bingo.
What's that?
What do you say when Red Dead when you shoot people? Got it.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, got it. Boom, got him.
What if the Big Bang was created by a different race of beings to reignite the universe?
I like that idea. Like that's a neat theory.
Yeah. Yeah. That's definitely a neat theory.
What if the Big Bang is just a fabrication based on limited human understanding of what's really going on, right? So like that's my thinking. Anyways, like I think there's more to unlock in the,
Yeah,
in the
sure.
great mystery of the universe. Mysteries of the universe.
Me personally, I think what it was, I think that just like all of the other very large galaxies, I think that there was a star that, whoa, how did I just flip like that? I think that there was a star that our solar system originated from, where there was a huge star, supernova, gas went everywhere, and then over time all of that gas started to cool, and then eventually it started to swirl, and then over millions and millions of years started to then craft and create the planets in the solar system that we know now.
It's interesting. I have no idea. Like, I just find it fascinating to think about.
It is. It really is. Yeah, it definitely is.
And so, like, we're on this space journey tonight. So, you have like, what are your thoughts on like the existence of other sentient, life out there?
I haven't gotten to the point where that's been proven to me in a way where I can, that can be believable for me.
What about just about the mathematical probability of life-bearing planets being, in a millions and millions of worlds? What's the chance that Earth was the only one where a formula hit?
Yeah, and everything was
and things baked
perfect.
in the cesspool after an asteroid hit and brought with it, bacteria. And anyways, I'm a believer that like if there's millions of planets, then there has to be millions of probabilities that exist.
Yeah, life.
Believe that we're the only
life is not just what we think life is, as we see like humans are and stuff like that. Because there has to be life is in microbes and things of that nature. Things that live in water, because that's why water is so important. Because where there's water that's found on the planet, that there's microbial, like things in that that live within that water too as well. And so if you get the right type of ingredients, then then you could see could potentially, at a very low probability, you could potentially see evolution of life.
Let's just pull these out, Alan, and then we'll just drop this bit and just jam this in as much as we can.
All right, so I am going back to my genie point. I'm gonna make my first drop. Heading back to
we're-
Mycini.
I think we're in Baijini as well. So when we're unloaded here, we're gonna come in and grab your cargo up there.
Sure.
That way you'll be good. Following items are blocking the elevator. Please stand by while we address the issue of delivery. What does that mean?
I think with how vast and little information we have, there's life out there that is far more advanced than us. Yeah, we've yet to see it. We've yet to see it. As so, an interesting thing about all of this is with the percentage being so low. I kind of think of it. I kind of compare it to how we know that both the Milky Way galaxy and Andromeda are going to collide, but the percentage is very low of any bodies within both galaxies colliding with each other, right? So that's going to be that's kind of like how I feel as far as like the lowest percentage of being able to find like advanced life in that sense, kind of like how I take it. Delivery point of ship.
I'll try and troubleshoot.
But Howard, I think that's these definitely good theories. I really like that. Enjoy these conversations.
That's the thing. It's like for me, it's just talking
So we need
about.
to stop thinking of other life forms that will be like us. There could be life, but yeah, that's what I was that's what I was trying to say a little while, like a few minutes back, is that not thinking about life as how we are familiar with it, right? So there could be. That's why when we discover planets that have water on it, it's a high probability that there's life, just not in the way that we see it, or like evolved life. There's still potential of life out there in other forms or organisms. That's why it's always a big deal when you see a NASA posting and they say that, oh, there's a Earth-like planet, and Earth-like planet means that there's water. Where there's water, there may be microbes. Microbes may resemble life. So. All right, got my hangar locked in.
Have they found a lot of planets out there with water and stuff, like Earth-like?
Oh yeah, definitely. Earth-likes, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
There's one that's, I think, what, less than 1,000 light years from Earth.
Oh, right down the street.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I'm having difficulty identifying how to get into my hangar, but we're gonna make it work.
You're gonna be my next door neighbor. I see. So when you land, let us know, and I can keep kind of trucking through this. And Alan can come up. Land ahead.
Yeah, for sure. I'm having a little difficulty getting into my hangar, but
It's standard operating procedure. It wouldn't be a good stream if you, just went in like a glove.
Yeah, it's due to the frames though. Yeah, see now my
Like,
hanger's
everything's
closing.
jumping all over the place. And by the time your ship is reacting to what you did with your mouse, it's too far gone, kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Your new computer's gonna be such a blessing.
Yeah, definitely. What the heck?
I'm kind of hoping that maybe one of the patches they're gonna have like another focus on industrial activities, maybe like a mining and salvaging,
Yeah, that would be cool.
event or a patch.
Hey, look at that. There's a Atlas already in my hangar. Ship is so floaty now. Here we go. There was an Atlas in your hangar. You grabbed it with the max lift and dropped it through the floor on purpose. I see you're not a fan of Atlases, sir. It was in the way. That's fair. Let's see, where's my elevator? Right here.
So, we talked about the reclaimer the other night, but not extensively, Alan, at one point. So, PDCs, Roger, that was an improvement. What were the other major quality of life improvements that made the ship maybe better to operate solo, or like what were your observations in terms of what they changed? Cargo door. Scrapes a lot faster. So that rear cargo door didn't change from the one that it had like previously, right? I think it should beat out all the salvagers. Like, it's kind of the king crab in the salvaging lineup right now. Like, I don't think there's even anything in the upcoming or concept or something I've seen. So yeah, it should be the best. I'm excited that I have a mining ship and a scraping ship now, Papa, so I don't have to just make up excuses to fly around with you guys. I can actually, like, go figure it out. Enjoy that gameplay myself a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, got that locked in, snapped up and locked in. Take the next layer. Well, I could have sworn I saw an Atlas in here when I was parking, but no longer see it, so
Shadow of one from another instance.
maybe.
Let's try and drop a partial vote here.
Is it just me or the stream lagging so much? It's the It's the CPU not being able to really handle kind of like so much that Star Citizen is, demanding of it right now. That's all.
Or
Oftentimes it is fine enough to be able to watch. Tonight, not so much. That's what you're seeing right now. So it is not your device. It is my device.
yeah, so this is top. This is exactly when you've been doing it a lot, and then you got a whole large load after a bit of struggle in the hangar, and this is where everything normally works fine.
Yeah,
there are no
yeah.
hiccups, and then things just work on you, and you're like, what
Yeah.
the hell do I do now? Like, I can't put it down. I might just try an Alt F4, Alan, and just see if I come back, if that changes anything, if it's my instance. But if I Alt F4, I don't know if the hangar will close out, and you'll get bumped.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following locations. Please visit
I
us.
did it earlier, and it allowed one of the elevators to work. I guess it could have been any number of reasons why it did. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave this shit here and go help Pop.
Go ahead and flip that up there. This. Take this over here.
Like the sweet new NDBs you have in the front of your Zeus, pal.
Armored Space Industries. Enjoy them.
Unless that's not there. Yeah, I gotta go. I don't know why I got out of the elevator.
That there. Yep.
Engines are off.
Yo, what you cooking in the kitchen, Holmes?
Hey, hey.
So this is
The
where Alan will
cavalry
try
has
and bury you in
arrived.
boxes, so be mindful. Because you'll build a fort around you on the elevator, and you'll be in the center of it. Oh, why am I not able to attach those to the grid? Oh, there we go.
Oh, these don't sit on the grid. Yeah, make sure. Oh, ooh.
Oh, I'm just gonna crawl out from that box. Okay, I'm alive. Sir, are you importing rare space crickets to the hangar? Because your shit's jumping all over the place.
Yeah, it seems like this is gonna be a hangar full of boxes
This
of jumping
server's just-
beans.
Problem is, this server is starting to die unless it was working, and now it's not. In all kind of little ways, signs are here that this is getting fucked. Like your box is floating on the grid, but not on top of the box.
Yeah, yeah.
That's not good sign.
Death
And
by
it's like
cargo
that all-
box, legit. Go. This back. Come back over here. Here we go.
What is happening in here?
Yeah, it's a crazy little
You got floating boxes like all up in this place.
yeah, some things aren't sticking to the grid like they should.
I got a bad feeling about it. And it's not you, and it's... Yeah. Same shit's going on in my hangar, man, so like... I'm about just to like change servers and pretend it never happened.
Ah. All right.
Oh my god, this what?
What
Is it just my screen? Like on your screen, is it not? Everything is just bouncing everywhere.
Yeah, some things aren't
Every
sticking
box
to the
on this grid is like bopping, like it's like a lowrider.
Yeah, it's too much happening right now. Like, like, stop trying to put things on the grid for a second, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Just like try and get things a little bit more organized here. All right, just got to get things to snap back to the grid. That's all. Hold on one second. So can this fit up here? Yeah, it can go 3 stack. All right, so 3 stack. Okay.
Landing gear raised.
Let's see, where did that go? That one over there. Take this and put that here. Yeah, just trying to get things a little bit more organized. There we go. There we go.
What?
I'm curious about this
You
right
like
here.
working in chaos?
I work in chaos perfectly fine majority of the time, but this was driving me up a wall. Yeah, I'm concerned about that middle part right there. Yeah, I knew it. Can I get this? Can I pull this back? I cannot. Can't lift it up either. So I'm gonna have to move this from the front. Gonna have to move this right here. I can't pull that out unless I pull one of these out. Oh jeez. It's Tetris. I'm in a twilight zone of Tetris. Why can't I move this? Oh jeez. Okay.
There's something strange going on in the rear.
Yeah,
like
it's
floating and stuff.
yeah, that's what I was trying to mitigate, like these uneven boxes that are supposed to stick to the grid is not happening. Okay. It's very fickle boxes.
So what I'm trying to do where I can is like where you're able to get stacks of, proper 4 stacks.
Yeah.
Just sort of pillar up on try and maximize the number of boxes, and then maybe we could try an elevator and try like sending it down. So
Yeah.
you might get an error or 2, and then
And then also it doesn't help that my frames are like killing my momentum, my vibe. Well, I wouldn't say my vibe, but I'm just trying to fight
I
through
can
that
tell it's
too.
aggravating you too, like because it's not you, it's that, right? Like, and it's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
helping
yeah,
anything.
yeah.
That's for sure. But
What I think may have to be done is like sending the elevator down with what we have right now, and starting from scratch with the next batch.
yeah. So
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
this side, I've been able to get 3 stacks of 4 done up. So like, I don't know if we kind of pull everything off left of it and just try and restack, but ouch. Nothing left of those pillars are actually stacking. Everything's all janked.
Yeah, and it could be. Let's see, I got a stack here. Yeah, see, that's not.
Wants to go to the back, like it keeps coming to the back part.
There we go.
Again, it's floating in the air, so like.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete. Engines system off.
This one's. There's 2 boxes inside of one here. See that? That's where the problem was, and that is causing everything else to be unstable.
Interesting.
Yep, we should be good now.
Cool.
See?
Welcome.
So it was this box right here in the corner, and it was jiggling, and there was another box stuck inside of it. And once we separated it, I think your grid's working again. Yep. Except this one. There might be another one like that somewhere. 'Cause it's not quite 100% back there. Partial fix. Try that, Papa. Maybe try sending this down as it is.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
It's like, if you get an error, like, we could just be wasting our time at this stage.
All right.
I don't know what Alan's
send this
doing
over
in your bunk, but he's in your bed and he's got your teddy.
Yeah, it's got an internal error.
Back floor, Bill, and on the new.
Yeah, it looks like it's not closing.
Disappointing too, because we were able to load it all.
I know.
I'm in trouble. Mind you, you have a good sense now that the raft, and will load it when everything works. It's nice and easy.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. There's got to be something else that's preventing it from.
Steve, is hauling or mining?
Oh, I think my stream just stopped again. Yeah, I think it's pushing. There it is. I think the Star Citizen is pushing the CPU way harder than it can process.
kind of interesting because that's just a patch difference between
Yeah, exactly.
working for you, you know, better than this and this being almost untenable.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, it's definitely unwatchable. I mean, I hate to do this, but I don't this it is not going to work out for me on this one. Like with from the elevator, the freight elevator situation to the stream situation, it's not working out very well.
gives you an
Not,
opportunity to like close out the annoying game that we passed the last few hours playing and just chat.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
ready for bed anyways. Mama's gonna
Right.
clock any moment. I feel it.
Yep. So,
And,
yeah, let me go ahead. I'm
it's fun
going
anyways.
to.
Like I had fun. I don't know about you.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Getting getting all the
We had
cargo
a
and
good
stuff.
crash, and we know that this wrap is robust.
Yeah. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna end stream, but you know, if you guys are still here in chat, thank y'all so much. I appreciate, you know, you sticking around. It was definitely a difficult watch, but we'll see you know, we'll see what happens on the next stream. I'll just post in Discord when the next stream will happen. So we can go ahead and end stream now. Yeah, that was very difficult to watch. What I always do is I have my phone on a tripod next to me, and I
So you
always
can
have
see
my
the
stream
stream.
up. Yeah, exactly. And so I was just looking at, I was like, nah, this doesn't look good at all.
Yeah, like that. It's too
Yeah.
bad. But hey,
I
man,
mean,
the
it happens.
solution's in the mail, and
Yeah, yeah,
coming
right.
anytime now, and that's such an exciting win for your opportunity to like, yeah, stream the game the way that like I'm sure you're just gonna be sitting back just gobsmacked. But
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. I'm not sure what to do with this haul here. I mean,
don't worry
I
about it.
don't.
When you leave the server, it'll all just.
Yeah, just disappear. I'm okay with that. I'll
Not your
just do
home
it.
hangar
Find
that
another
you're in,
time to do
so
it.
me, I have a mess in my home hangar.
Yeah,
Get
let
off
me
take it to space and self-destruct.
go ahead and quit out. All right. So yeah, I'm pretty much done for the night. I'm gonna use the rest of my night to, you know, let Chat GPT become my mock interviewer for the rest of the night. So I'll do that, and I got my the great thing about this potential employer, because I actually got another referral from someone that I have a great relationship with in workforce development here in Chicago, and they sent me another job opportunity of someone that has a great nonprofit small business in the city, but I really want to be in this place because it's just like I could just take the train right there. Once I get off the train, the offices are like literally right there. Um, and they serve one of the largest communities in the city. So, so yeah, this is one that I'm really anticipating. And also, the first interview that I had a couple of weeks ago, the CEO did come off of vacation this week, and they just replied to my email earlier today. And I don't think that they have an idea of what type of opportunity that they would give me, which means that I have a huge value proposition, but they would we would have to get to a point where we can get into the discussion about an employment opportunity, which is a great place to be, because that means that, you know, they told me they were very impressed with me through the email, and you know, they had nothing but great things to say, and they want to connect me with their youth and education department to see kind of like what can be done, and you know, for me to interview with the manager of that particular department. And so I'm gonna entertain that and say, hey, you know, I'm more than happy to be able to, you know, to discuss what the possibilities could be if you want to meet in person, or if you want to meet over Zoom, whatever the case may be. We could definitely do that, and you know, kind of like see what what the talks are through there. But both of these places are convenient. The one that I interview with tomorrow is way more convenient as far as travel is concerned than the one that I interviewed with a couple of weeks ago. But it's really going to boil down to what's the most solid opportunity for employment, and then what the salary range is going to be. So so getting close though, definitely getting close. But I think that the the location that I have an opportunity to interview with tomorrow, that's the place that I really really want to be as of right now. So narrowing it down, and I'm hoping by the time August 1st comes around, I'll be able to, start my first day on my new job.
I really hope so too.
Yeah, that's definitely my hope, because August 1st comes around, that's when I'll start getting nervous. That's
Yeah,
when I'm gonna start getting nervous.
don't stop putting coals in the fire. But like, it sounds to me like you've got a lot of positive
Yeah, yeah, a
developments
lot of
coming.
possibilities. Lot of
So latch
possibilities.
onto
So,
that in your mind, right? Like, it's easy to dwell on some of the negative aspects, but these are positives, and tomorrow's
hmm
an opportunity. And I hope it goes well, man.
yeah, yeah, definitely. I'm really
Hope you're
hoping
able
so
to
as
rally
well.
your best self and just kind of present your best pitch.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. So I'll as I've been doing, I definitely keep everybody, kind of like posted, and really really excited, really really anxious right now. But these are things that I need to feel in order to be able to just continue to do my best and continue to stay motivated, and stay on the right track. But thank y'all so much. This was definitely a great use of putting my mind in someplace else, and having these great conversation with you guys, being able to, kind of like get out in the verse with you. And I'll let you all know when when I'll be able to join you all again. So, have a great night, and we'll definitely I'll hit you guys up in Discord, and we'll talk about all the things.
We'll be looking forward to hearing your
Hearing my successful employment gain, definitely.
just even that you came out of things feeling good or bad. It's good to just sort of
Yeah, yeah,
gauge how
yeah,
progressing. I think everyone cares, right? Because
yeah.
you
I know,
often
I
put
know,
yourself in other people's shoes and empathize, right? And you're like, wow.
for sure, for sure.
Good luck, and do your best to prepare, but don't stay up all night, angsty and overthinking.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll definitely give myself some sleep too. Chill out, and you guys have a great one. All right, I'll catch you guys very soon.
Wait, let me just turn down my Spotify. Can hear dogs. That's all. Leave the
I'm
stream.
gonna take 5 boys, charge up a cup of coffee and washroom, and run out a new server and see if we can gear up another port or something.
Alrighty.
Oh, I shall return. Don't mistake my lack of speaking.
I'll be here. Well, that's the first stream that I haven't seen Papa not raid anybody. I was kind of curious of how that went. If you're streaming together, do you raid together? So I'm not sure. Okay. Wow, that is a lot. Wait. 48, so that's more than what I had before. Okay. Let's do this one's the longest one. Pixelite, Random, Gold, Borays, Tungsten, Terranite, and Hemistenite. Ooh, 19 hours. I have the best yield. What's the total yield? To refine. Okay. Yield. If I do this one, doesn't really tell me the outcome. That's 4,000. If I do this one, it's 2472. It's half the cost, but exponentially more than Farron. Oh, that's 6 hours because I have close to 70 to refine. I think I left some at lively pathway. Okay, well, we'll just do that. Well, now that that's over, yeah, I'm very surprised. Probably didn't raid somebody. So I was curious. Yeah, if we stream together, do we raid together? I don't think that would work. Well, I don't know. We probably end the stream together when he raids. So yeah, I don't think that works. Or whoever presses the raid command is the only one that raids. Unless the other person, I don't know how that works. So if you were part in the stream, welcome. This is the Scenic Route. This is still Stanton Haulers Anonymous, still the Late Night Squad. If you want a community of gamers who are knowledgeable not just about Star Citizen but about other games, Elite Dangerous being one of them. I think what's the AOW 4, I think that the editor's been playing, Red Dead. Let's retrieve this one.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following. Please visit us again.
There is a link to the Late Night Squad Discord in my bio, or if you can go to Papadopoulos's his channel as well. He'll probably have a link there too. Sorry for if anybody was in part of his chat. Streamlabs was like flagging every time his streamer bot kind of put a URL in the chat and then wasn't having it. Oh no, I unmodded Streamlabs as well, like in the middle of that. And Papadopoulos, I've made him a moderator on my channel too, which is weird. Okay, so we're still doing this thing. We're doing a little bit something different than what Papadopoulos was doing. On his channel, he was doing more cargo hunt. I'm doing mining because like that's what's on my mind right now. Just wanted to chill.
Space Industries. Enjoy.
Oh, let's not do that. Well, I could do that. Okay, let's do this. Let's go the lively pathway. I know I have to refuel, but I might just refuel over there. Pick up the 2 ore pods that are left over there. So we have all 12 here. But I'm thinking I don't need 12. I need 8 because that's the max I can put on Zeus, but that is like 2 complete runs for a prospector. Killa is now party leader. Nope. I don't know why I did that. Highway Pathway Station. There we go. I guess I'm traumatized by all the broken elevators that I don't go. The only way I'm gonna go near an outpost is to just take somebody else's abandoned cargo.
Quantum drive is now.
which is weird, is that I was doing ArtCorp, just like that resources needed mission, but they wouldn't take it. None of the elevators by Genie Point or Area 18 took anything, or wouldn't take it. And then take it to Lorville. It takes it. Takes it with no issue. I don't know why. But welcome to anyone who's still in the chat from the stream. Was it the shared stream? I'm Armin Z, Danny Vega. Evidently, I'm not that talkative. I'm usually talkative when other people talk to me. I don't really strike up the conversation. I talk to myself a lot. But hopefully it was enjoyable on my end, on my stream. So it was just a game and with some chill music. Turn up in. No. I think the music's fine, the balance is fine. Yeah, and this is the scenic route. This is my stream. This is not about the destination. Apparently the destination is long way for the research drive. And we have our honorary bot in the stream. Hello, welcome. I'm issuing bans to all the bots. Have links in the chat. Do not click that link. Do not remove the space. Yeah, but right now we have 925 for Hurston. Guess we'll just finish Hurston. Let me just. Hello, can I? Oh, okay. He's been banned. So, what I'm doing right now is something that I've seen on the Late Night Squad Discord. Twix put in a picture of a Hull A with 8 ore pods on it. I think it was just 8. It could have been like 16 or so.
Yes.
64 to yeah, it was 8. It was 8 on the Hull A, and I'm like, oh, okay. He's not mining with the Hull A. Maybe he's hauling those ores to a refinery station.
Somebody in Burke's stream earlier today said something about hitting up Hull A's around the gateway or something, and then he said no, they've patched it, you can't exploit that anymore or something. I don't know what that's about.
Wait, what are people doing?
Apparently there was like certain ships around Pyro Gateway or something that had the copper, or you could just go commandeer them and fly them into a station and then get a bunch of points to haul, you know.
Then that would be part of the one of the missions where it's like
the recover cargo.
Yeah,
right?
recover cargo. Yeah.
But there was something going on before the fix today where they were like, the ships were there sitting out in the universe, but you couldn't get the missions, so sure.
It was just around Pyro Gateway.
I was half listening. I was just hauling. Three or four streams open this afternoon. Tier 5 took me a lot longer than I thought. Like, I was sitting on the cusp for so long. felt like the rewards were diminishing. It's kind of how it felt as you went along, like large loads
What's
have less
the
contribution, but then you look at the numbers and there's a bigger gap. Quite a big gap.
yeah? 15. So it's about like a 1,300 gap between 4 and 5. Alright, let's bring these up, which are full. What I'm doing is I am so here we are at Arc L2 Lively Pathway Station. That's a mouthful. I have my prospector stored here, but it has no ore bags on it. What I'm doing is unlocking the ship ports and taking the bags off, storing them here, and then once they're all full, they're put into the Zeus. I take them to Hurl L1 Green Glade Station, and I just refine them there because I'd rather refine them there because they're close to Lorville and stuff. And I can only fit 10 or so. Yeah, 10, maybe 11, but 10 comfortably in the Zeus. So Daz, have you just been hauling, not mining?
I haven't even. I just flew the golem around and prospected for stuff, like looked around, and then never even cracked a rock. I getting shit here, stupid like that. It'll come in time. What I'm really curious about, Danny, is that I got the impression initially is that you're a very exploration kind of oriented dude.
Yeah.
And yet, the industrial, I guess maybe because there is no gameplay loop, but the industrial stuff seems to interest you a lot too.
Take off.
Where do you see yourself kind of spending the majority of your time when all these things are opened up?
Well, I do want to see how the exploration loop is,
Quantum fuel is at
if there is any
100%.
in the future or the near future.
Take off complete.
Were those NDBs that you mounted in front there?
Landing gear raised.
No, these are the
Straight.
M6As. They're laser cannons. But I have NDBs on the turret.
That's a good point.
Yeah, NDBs don't come in size 4s. They cap at size 3.
And is your turret a size 4 turret?
No, it's a size 3. The main guns are size 4. So they're
Pretty decent.
yeah, they're more useful for fighters. Where am I going? Green Glade.
Bro, I'm probably gonna try and explore some of these other cargo related, race for stand missions, like the combat related ones.
Are you getting any of them though? Is any of them showing up?
I was earlier. I haven't been looking tonight. Maybe they're gone again.
Yeah, let's check.
This afternoon when I got home and updated, when I first went in, they were running and people were doing them and talking about them.
Yeah, for some reason I'm not getting any non-cargo hauling missions.
Well, there was so you would have seen 7 to 9. And there were 2 or 3 sizes of retrieve cargo, small, medium, large, and recover stolen cargo or something like that.
Yeah, I just see the 4. The small, medium, large. I was kind of thinking you had to be in a certain proximity of a planet or something to get other missions, but I could be wrong. Yeah, because when the patch first dropped and the resource drive was I was doing the intro missions didn't show up unless I was on a planet, like the big city planet. Just
A few more solid weeks of summer vacation left, eh?
Uh-huh. This last week of July. Calendar. What? That was 4th week. There is a 5th week. 4 days or 5 days next week. Last of July. I was asked to come in on the 31st to process a delivery. Yeah, but I don't think work officially starts until the 2nd week or so.
More weeks to enjoy the good life and rest your body up.
Yes, sir.
I find that hard to have a stop and go. I mean, we do in the military too, I suppose. You go away and work hard for 9 months, and then you come home and get a bunch of extra leave, and you're off for months.
But do you get paid in that off time?
Interestingly enough, when I was working with the Danish military in Europe, they for every day they deploy or do field exercises, they get a day off.
So it's like one for one.
Imagine you send a guy in an 18-month deployment, right? You basically owe him a year and a half off afterwards.
Interesting.
I went to they were running one of the headquarters over there, and I went by after they had done an exercise thinking I'd catch them all now that they're back. The other guys that worked in space were like, yeah, they won't be back for 30 days. Say what? They were in the field for 30 days, so they get
Oh.
time off, and I'm like, wow, that's nice.
Wow. Okay. That's.
But I believe that they're a unionized military. So I mean, in the U.S. and Canada, we're not unionized, right?
Unionized meaning.
Like part of a union. There are a variety of Western militaries that have unions.
Okay.
Like the auto workers have a union, and yeah. In the U.S. and Canada, it wouldn't fly. Climate's not set up for it.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Okay. So how was it on Opera Stream? I couldn't really see anything. Well, I couldn't.
Your stream? Really good.
No Papa stream though, because when we were streaming
Well,
together,
you didn't get the camera piece working, but
well the like stream together, so it kind of showed up on my mobile, since I'm using that for chat. And then it kind of shows up like
right.
like when we're in the Discord gaming chat, and then like it shows like a rectangle of you, and then if you're streaming something, it shows up like that. But all I saw was just a Papa's icon, my icon, and then whether or not our mics are off. Or I think it only uses the mic; it doesn't use the camera, or I don't know. I'm not sure. But I can't really check my chat. I can only.
Well, I
can only check it when I was.
It's one of those things, Dan, that it's hard to do live in real time without prep and knowledge to just link it all up properly. So I'm sure there was just tick boxes missed and options glossed over, and
Yeah, and it's in beta. This mobile dashboard. It's still in beta.
oh, the Twitch mobile dashboard, yeah, or is it OBS?
No, it's Twitch.
Streamlabs.
No, it's not any of the streaming software.
Which is-
That works fine.
Looking good? Good for you.
In the limited amount of streaming I did, I didn't really like Streamlabs. I just liked the raw, intuitive nature of OBS. But I'm not sure if there's certain advantages one has over the other. Streamlabs is basically OBS with lipstick,
Yeah,
the UI, right?
yeah, I think so. Like when I was was just like looking up tutorials on like how to use or how to stream. It was OBS and Streamlabs that were like the two popular ones that most people use.
Well, seems to all work out. Just look at you go. Broadcasting pixels the world over.
Mm-hmm. Right. Screenblade.
There are a bunch of magazines all over the place now on this patch, and they have interesting titles and taglines.
Oh, like the booklet magazines, not gun magazines. Like,
Long Haul Quarterly. Which hub is right for you? Yeah. One of the ones had like a magazine rack, and it was talking about.
where are you finding these magazines, though? Yeah, I'm looking for magazines.
It was like a Kelto or something. They were just like a magazine rack in the Kelto. And the ones in particular I'm talking about were between Arcourt Plaza and the gun shop and ship store. There's like a corridor between the food court and stuff, and there's a little shop where they have a few pops and a bunch of magazines you can't buy and stuff. And I was just looking at the magazines.
They don't read magazines down here in the refinery shop.
Report to the manager's office if you think it's yours.
No. They wander around aimlessly looking like they're dressed for work, but I don't know what they do. Did something with hangers in this update because I'll change shards and load back into that by Genie hanger that's a mess from Manon and I trying to unload into the elevators that didn't work, and
Yeah.
I go into the hangar and it's all still there.
Yeah, I
On
was
a
wondering.
different server now.
I was wondering that too, cause like I had like like 4 ore pods like that came stock with the prospector. I just chuck it there. I didn't want to keep it in my inventory, and when I log back in or when I return to the station, they're still there.
Mm-hmm.
Cause usually, like I always thought like if you leave something that's not in,
I don't know what they're gonna do to.
Yeah, if it's not stored in the warehouse or not on your ship, then it's lost.
Yeah, you're right. That's how
my
it was
thinking.
working.
Oh, maybe they changed something.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval
Yeah.
System.
Something.
Oh,
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
wait.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Okay,
Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
it's the part where I load up empty ore pods and then go to lively pathway and put them on my prospector there. I think it's the what Twix is doing.
Prospector sits because there's asteroids near that.
Yeah, because I was mining on Lyria, and I was getting like pretty lucky getting mineable rocks with corundum in it.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I didn't have much luck on Aberdeen, so
Your plane's visitors
yeah, that's where I'm.
Looking forward to like getting out and trying the mining thing. You need time to like just sit and read through the Regolith site and understand the different mods on the lasers and
Have you loaded up the?
differences between ores and mineral, like ores and
Have you loaded up
load
the?
up the Asgard, you mean?
Yeah, the Asgard with the golem and the extra ore pods.
yeah. So what I was able to fit without having it get all wonked on me was the golem slides in nice and perfect in the main bay.
Okay.
If you try and put an ore pod next to it in that main bay, it snaps to the grid. And then it'll whack the ship and cause a, mass destruction inside your hangar.
Okay.
But what you can do is load 4 pods into the front end of that hangar, like where the doors are to go into the cockpit and stuff. They're not locked on a grid, but they're there, and they fit with the ship in there all nice and easy. So it's 3 golems full.
Okay.
Which is, I don't know, better than just having to run back and forth to a station every so often or whatever the case may be.
Because I've only seen, well, considering how small the golem is, and then you're bringing like an extra 2 loads, so that's like 4 of those crates.
Yeah.
You're loading the pods in first, and then the golem last, so it sits next to the door.
You got it. That's right. Yeah.
And then
And it fits with the ore pods next to it. Like you could probably fit 6, like you had said. But because they snap and whatever is going on with the physics in the game, like something near something that snaps starts to fly around and it turns into a disaster. So I just gave up on that
okay.
for now.
Yeah, and then all you have to do is, well, I think it would be best to like switch pods with the golem outside, because I'm not sure how much room you got.
And the ramp on the Asgard's nice and big and long, so you can kind of, unload them EV, unload them onto the ramp, snap on the new ones, and not have to go into the ship per se with your golem. I don't even know if you could unload the ore pods with it in the Asgard.
I think, yeah, with the snapping, like it's gonna.
Well, even
Maybe
then, like
interfere.
you have to pull them out from the side, right? So you don't have enough room to back up and like, I don't know. I haven't really played with it that much. Enough to really say I know the optimal solution yet. We'll see.
All right.
Okay, now I have cargo into by Genie Point Station showing up. Oh my god. Give me one of those patches where you're like, every time you go to a station or somewhere where things didn't work out, you're gonna find like 30 boxes of copper sitting there, and you're like, oh, what do I do with it? Because contracted goods you can only sell at Grim, right?
Like for the resource drive, like the tungsten, corundum, and copper.
Yeah.
Contracted ones. Well,
Mm.
so the ones that I took from that Taurus, I took it to ArcCorp and then did that materials needed mission. And then that's when I told you that the elevator didn't work, and you told me to try the other one and work. It didn't accept it for the mission. It just put it in my warehouse. Which
Right.
Yeah.
So now, what does, what good does that do? Nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't.
But
do.
How do you monetize that crap? Like, it's just garbage now, sitting in your.
Well, what I did,
storage.
so I was thinking maybe by Genie wasn't working, so I went to Area 18, and same issue there. It wouldn't take it. Then I took it to Lorville, and then it did take it for the Hurston mission.
Because it was ArcCorp cargo. Interesting.
I think I'm just gonna load up ore pods and then take them over and then end stream. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. I bought an extra 4, but it's not gonna work. You need to fix these though. They are kind of broken, where say you have 4 that are full and you send them down to a warehouse with 4 that are not full, and when you look at it on the panel, doesn't say whether it's full or not. There's no percentage, can't open them up, so you gotta kind of like either have faith or guess if like, is this an open one, empty one, or is this a full one? Wish there was a way to know, but there's not. Currently, there's not a way. It just says Argo ore pod, and yeah, the weight doesn't even change either. 200 kilograms all the time.
Really. Weird because like when you load your path up, you feel the weight of you get a sense of the issues. But these things and other ships, have that. Like at one point they're going to. I think I heard they're using things like that. Right? So maybe the ore pods are just under development in terms of.
Yeah, they need some work. Cause like I think
I'm excited to go mining though.
I think
Maybe
with,
when you're out mining,
yeah.
you can take me out and kind of. That way I have somebody to ask questions to.
Oh yeah, sure.
Like, just the basic stuff, because you've done a lot of it. I've been watching you do it, and I watch you people do it, but I don't pay attention to what you're doing exactly. And even FYI, I was out with a mole the other day for like a couple hours, and
Yeah.
really didn't pay attention to what was going on. I kind of at one point mentally ruled out any interest in mining. But with all things, watch anybody else doing it, and you get an itch. Something that was interesting is that I would have thought like the Drake Golem, based on the name alone, would have been the Drake equivalent to the Prospector. But because it's the Golem, that it would have an interchangeable salvage or mining head on the laser arm, making it a competitor.
Right.
Misc ships, but an all-in-one, more. It's not as has no amenities or anything, but it would allow you to do both activities $1 purchase, as opposed to the Misc ships, which are more sizable. Isn't that what a golem is, right? Just sort of something that's been
Well, like,
monsterized together.
yeah, it's like let's say it's like another word or similar term is like chimera, chimera is like a mixture of things. Golem is more like a placeholder. Well, it's like in the form of, let's say, a human, but and it's given maybe characteristics of one, but it's in form and being it's not. I don't know.
Research from Jewish. Humanized figure created from used to fight golems and use golems in Dungeons and Dragons as a kid.
Welcome to Robert Space
Long time
Industries.
since.
Enjoy the world. System.
Yeah, normally in like those created by like wizards, right? Like rock golems.
Yeah, it's like something you summon, right? And it fights on your ability or something.
Take off. Landing gear raised.
Now, have you flown the golem without its ore pods on it? like James Bond vibes. Oh. Trap myself. Alright, it's only 7 deep. 7 SE deep. And 12 wide. Did I miss one? I did miss one.
It was camouflage.
Yeah. C-pillar.
Plainly disguised in black in an all-white room. You just totally walked right by it.
Yep, it's overhang, so it's gonna wait. It's gonna tip when I store it.
Yeah, I've been very impressed with that Zeus. Watching you play a little bit.
Yeah, that does act it as a good daily driver. Multi-role, sort of multi-role.
Yeah, no, I think it's the bill of like a very strong competitor, if not superior equivalent to a Cuddy, right? Like it's a refined, better Cuddy. Can do a little bit of anything.
Now I have the Hurston, the TR3 paint on it, but of course it's all custom faded.
Zeus is the tier 3 paint, or one of the tier 3 paints. So you'll have only 4 new paints.
Yeah.
I did notice, though, of course, the corporations did not forgo the opportunity to brand the paint.
I mean, you mean like emblems or
Yeah,
logos?
yeah, so the raft, anyways, like says Hersted Dynamics on one portion, and it has a big HD on 3 or 4 different places.
I mean, it has done that on this ship, but of course you can't see it because it's all faded.
Actually, it's kind of interesting how the exterior paint on the Zeus fades that way, and it's not necessarily the case on many ships.
Okay, you would see it right here, but the airlock door is open, or it's covering it.
What tier are you with them now? Tier 3?
It's still 3. I have maybe 600 left for the tier 4.
So like what? Two or three big runs maybe? Yeah. First.
Yeah. About. If I ever have the motivation to do a run. Because while it has 128 on the cargo grid, I still have to take 2 trips to the outpost to get everything.
Too large. You could run to Raft for a week and just do a bunch of them. And tier 3 on all of them to get your paints and get the armor at least, and shotguns and that laser pistol is nasty, man. And I like it.
Yeah, like the fire rate goes up as you hold it, right?
Oh yeah, pretty deadly little machine. You can do a bunker with a pistol alone.
Oh, cool. Nice.
I wouldn't say the same of all the other pistols.
Now I heard, I think it was the rifle or something, that if you overload it or something, you kind of pay for it, or like you get hurt basically. I think it's the tier 5 rifle, I think. But I heard that.
Yeah. I'm doing a game verification just to see if that unborks me a little bit.
Alright.
Be back in 5, and I'm gonna try again.
Alright. Ow. It's never been a hurt. It's never hurt me before. Oh, I think I'm gonna end stream here. I think, yeah. I'll still be in Discord chat though.
Welcome.
Or I'll still be in SC. But it's almost 4 hours. Thank you for everyone who's been in the stream or the shared stream, and whoever's stuck around. I'm Arwenzi and Vega once again. It's been an interesting journey in this one, both on Papa Dops' stream and a little bit on my stream. A little mining there and some kind of preparation work. Here's my character with her cape. Yep. All right. and then I think, yeah, I'm gonna raid somebody. Don't know if anybody's doing Star Citizen still. But you guys have a good rest of your life. If it's still Tuesday, I think it's like 30 minutes until midnight here. I don't know who's. Oh, first playthrough, blind playthrough, and they're doing the resource drive. Well, I've selected Purple Target as our raid recipient. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.